One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway
Is
in
it
the
glitching for
divisional
you?
round of the NFL playoffs.
Oh,
And
okay.
they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
No.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Will score caught downfield by Moore. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down at the 25-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. And even 50 yards. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Zamir White. Down to about the 23.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They just do get
He just got that off.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And that will be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
Ooh.
And Santos yanks that one a bit. No,
You definitely are tipsy, buddy.
These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt him later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game.
Okay.
This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Credited with a 1-yard gain there.
Glad I could hit that gap quicker. That's fine.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Second down, Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Prescott on 1st down. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pick up there, 26 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Prescott.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually
I thought I had that one.
No matter what, at worst, you're
I'll get it
kicking
back.
a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On play action, Fields. They'll roll him out right. He's going to look deep for more.
This is trash, bro.
Complete. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A huge play there for Chicago. 57 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Just 3 catches in the wild card victory for him a week ago, and now he's got his first here, and it's good for a 1st down. They will run with White out of the shotgun. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off.
There you go.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Fields. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Chase Claypool, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bears are on the board first here in this division round matchup. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
And that's not a play that you see all that often in the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
First down, Prescott. And that one drops down. Incomplete.
I'll live with that.
Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Prescott yet again. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Now Sterling Hoffrichter set to punt. Deep to return is Devontae Turpin.
Oh, never mind.
And this will be taken at the 13. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago.
And the Bears first down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Play action. It's Fields sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to have the hook up to Scott. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Opting to run again here with White. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 49 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
On 1st down, Fields. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 2nd
damn,
down,
almost got him.
White. And not much running room. Down to the 32. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
Don't jump. Ready?
Now Fields. Touchdown! Zamir White from 3 yards out. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Santos now to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Bears 14, Aviators nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Going to take a shot for Gallup. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Count, count. 47.
Out of the gun, a give to Pollard. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Make some good plays today.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. Well, when you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Back to the air, Fields on 2nd down. That pass complete to Moore. Down the left sideline. Touchdown!
How did he just speed up and catch that?
DJ Moore, 61 yards. And the Bears continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was, and if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
More where that came from. We got more where that came from.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're
You don't
down.
want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you
Now
just
you
called
can
it.
go.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it. You mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that they've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
On play action, Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Third and short yardage, Prescott. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on third down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Play action now, Prescott. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Keep the sticks moving. Keep it. Like a steamroller, baby.
From the 41, here's second and 2.
Like a steamroller, baby. They can't stop us. Let's get out of here with the win. Kill.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up third.
Play fake. Here's Prescott rolling to his right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He's got his first catch here.
Had to do
before
something to
halftime,
counteract
and he
that
goes for
blitz.
a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw is Prescott.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me,
Falling
man.
apart now, another one intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 41. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You called that pick
See, if I
in
had
early,
Micah
and it
Parsons,
shows
this
why he was
would
so
help a
coveted
lot.
with that interception there.
He tore his labrum, I think.
Now a first
And I
down
don't have
throw,
CD either.
Fields. And an incomplete pass.
I think CG, if I win tonight, CD would be back next week, and then I wouldn't get Michael back until the
that
Super
time,
Bowl.
but end up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
So I'm not
Absolutely.
able to get pressure on you like at all.
Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here's Fields. Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
Throwing on third down, Fields. Down the left sideline. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Here's White. They set up the screen. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. White going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
Second and goal.
Well, we probably
from the
will.
1.
So.
Out of the gun, Fields. Touchdown, Bears. Zamir White with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it is 28-0.
Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Prescott's throw taken in by Watkins here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Again, that's Watkins. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left.
It's second and inches at the 47-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
And now we'll get a late timeout. as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go.
Play here. Big play.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
What? Oh, yeah.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
12 yards there and a first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Prescott looks to throw on first. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Pollard will take it up the gut. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Trash, bro.
You remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Here's
What?
a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Hey, Right.
Off play action, Fields. It's a diving catch right side. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 26 and a first down.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Well, yeah, and Pitts can, I mean, and Fields can roll over there because Micah's not sitting over there.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout
Because if
material.
Micah was sitting on that right side, you wouldn't be doing all that rolling out nonsense.
Straight ahead here with White. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the
But it is
39. Just a yard on the first down carry. So it's second
No,
and 9.
he
Sometimes you're in line
actually no, yeah, he
when it comes
did.
to you, and sometimes you got to cover some
Yeah,
ground.
yeah, him and
Make
CD
the
had
plays
already
we
been
just saw
hurt.
there.
Then Dak got hurt the first game and broke his finger, and I was hot because I was like, dude, if I got to play another playoffs without my quarterback,
Fields throw
But he
complete to
luckily
him.
it was just for the game.
A
But
gain of 5, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
5 yards.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
yeah,
On
yeah. I mean,
3rd down,
Trey.
a run for
Yeah,
one.
Trey's
And
not
that
bad,
play
but
went
he ain't
nowhere.
Dak.
Losing
So,
yardage. It'll
but
go back at the
yeah, having Micah
36.
is not having
Back
Micah
him
is
up
killing
2
me right
yards
now.
and also bring up 4th. No, Fields is off, and on comes Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal. From the left hash,
And I
this
can't get
from
pressure on you
53
either, because
yards
that's how I
out.
got you to do them turnovers the last time.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance.
It's all good. You
And
can't
that
win them
will
all.
extend their lead even further. After that last sequence, they're sitting pretty comfortably.
Yeah.
Force the fumble, get the
Then
field
boy,
goal,
that
and
Baltimore
expand
gave
on
me
that lead here
everything.
in the second half.
Ugh. And they're trying to do that with my backup quarterback. I still don't know how to pull that
They'll
off.
keep their effort up until the final whistle. They don't consider any lead safe.
Yeah, because Dak got hurt last. He got hurt in like the first game, I think, or maybe the second game. So I had to go win that with Trey Lance. Well, actually, he's like 70 something. Because I had been working with him in the drills because I'm working with him now because I think I still have Dak for
The
like
offense
another
back out there at the
year or
line,
two.
ready for their
So
next
I'm trying to
drive.
get him ready now.
But
So
we
when
haven't
Dak's ready to
exactly been
go,
treated to a
I have him
nail-biter in
decent.
this one,
So
CD. And
unless
if
I
they
somehow
cannot
able to
score
draft a
here,
quarterback,
this
then
one's pretty much all but over.
but yeah, I've been working with him. So he's not bad, but he's definitely not. He's rough around the edges for sure.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual. 2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Exactly. Yeah, and like I said, Micah's not here, so you just able to just do whatever you want over there. Oh, come on.
And he almost had his 2nd pick of the game.
Come on, Dak. Now you
Probably should have.
need to put the ball where it's
And he's
supposed to go.
frustrated as it falls incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each
Well,
other.
if somebody hadn't fumbled
2nd and
last
10 here
drive,
as
we would have
sit
been in
the
a better
3rd quarter of
position,
this
but
divisional round matchup.
it's all good.
Throwing, Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down. A lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
Now a 2nd and 10.
You guys are killing me.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Looking to throw, Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I should have waited.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Yeah, they don't.
Still just the 3rd quarter.
Yeah,
but they've
that's
gotta
just
make
one of
something
those
happen. I think they know that. They're
Madden
going
things
for
that
it
I
on
just live
4th.
with.
Prescott to throw it. Flush to his right.
Do that too high.
That's going to be knocked away. And incomplete.
Now, I will say Trey probably would have made that pass because he's a lot better throwing on the run than Dak is.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is,
I wish my kicker is around like 56. I think it's his max, 57.
And he goes out and gets the job done for them, but I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra
He
points
caught
as
that,
well.
unfortunately.
Right near the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
And the Bears first down.
First down, here's White. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
They know that old
I also
expression,
think if we
"It's
weren't
not my
simming
night."
games,
It hasn't
that
been
the
his
injury
so far.
probably would have happened earlier in the
Schedule
season.
been
I
heavy.
probably would have
Sometimes
happened right now for
having
the
to hang out
playoffs,
all
but
day and play
it's
doesn't
no big
exactly
deal.
play to your advantage, but it's
I
been a
like
tough
speeding
go
up the
for him.
season
Every
anyway,
time he
so
looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
yeah.
Now in San Antonio. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground with White. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard down to the
Yeah, I actually
30-yard
just traded somebody, I think a draft pick for somebody's center. He's like a 22, he's like a 75 already or something.
In a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open.
Oh, I think I
get to
traded
the
my
QB
center, or
and make
maybe
sure he
my
gets
right
on the
guard.
ground.
I
In a
traded
run
somebody.
blitz,
I don't
You're
know.
actually trying to cover up
Yeah.
gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the
Oh,
football.
come on, guys.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 66 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball. And
Come on, guys. We can't get a fumble in here. Come
Work
on,
this
man.
down to the
What are we
15
doing?
for a pickup of 4. And quickly they get to the line. One play action. Fields.
Yeah, I just cannot get pressure on you, man.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Fields.
Oh, I'm about to say, if he caught that, I was about to just turn it off.
Time there, and now 4th down. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been
Oh,
a shift
okay,
out
that
there,
works.
doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Down 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Prescott now.
That's passing
That's
interference,
a
ref.
run play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Yeah, you just caught me at the right time.
The offense on third down tonight.
I mean, not that I
had
had bad
50%,
receivers,
3 of
but
6 to
obviously
this
they're not
point.
CDs.
Here it's
So.
3rd and 2. Here's Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have this across.
Yeah, you were. I thought you were going to get me, to be honest.
A pickup of 27. And they pick up the first down in the process.
But I do have a young offensive line, too, so.
Off the play fake, Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Prescott.
I did not want to throw that. But that works.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the
That
red
is
zone.
not the
An
receiver I
excellent
wanted,
play.
but it's
One that may
okay.
help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Prescott. Steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It's Gervon Dexter who got
That
it.
took too long to decide to run.
I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
Oh.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he is going to be out of bounds a couple of yards short of the marker. And they will fail to convert here on 4th down. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. You just kind of feel for the defense right now. This deficit, they have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. They're like, oh my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now, trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they're down huge in this game.
81 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. They keep
Oh, you got to be kidding me, DeMarcus. You was right there, my guy.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A give up the middle to Johnson. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 10 more there and another 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Here we go.
White running to the left.
Oh, that's coming back. That's coming back.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
You know, I'm actually surprised. That's like the first penalty all game, I think.
They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll be taken down at the 34. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On a handoff, it's White. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. On the handoff, this is White. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
You kidding me,
This
bro?
kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there.
That's the way that my night's been going.
And that's exactly what you're
Yeah.
looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for both.
And we will get a timeout with 2
Oh, good
ticks
game.
left. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Yeah.
That one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. And the Bears will fight on another week as we say so long.